Welcome back to Math Solver 1117. In today's video, we will continue HSC Mathematics Advanced 2025 Section 2 from question number 19. In the previous video, we have solved the question 16, 17 and 18 and complete playlist is in this channel related to the questions. So we will start from question number 9. The data of this question that is given is you have the ratio of, first of all, write the selection ratio that is given 1:2:3 and winning chances are given, and this represent A, this represent B and this represent C. So winning of probability of A is 0.5, probability of B is 0.4 and probability of C is 0.2. Now you have to find the probability of A by W. So how we will start solving this? First of all, we will write probability of A, that is 1/6, probability of B, that is 2/6, because 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, that's why total is in the denominator, and probability of C is 3/6. Now first of all you have to find P of W, that will equals 1/6 times this probability 0.5 can be write as 1/2, then 0.4 can be write as 2/5, and plus 3/6 times 0.2 can be write as 1/5. Now you will add all of them, get 1/12 plus 1/30, 2/30 plus 3/30, make all the denominator 60, so 5/60 plus 14/60 plus 19/60. So this will equals, when we make denominator equals 60, so this will equals 19/60. Now you have to find the probability of A by W. This means probability of W is divided by probability of A times probability of W by A. Substitute all the values. Probability of A by W is 1/12 divided by 19/60. What will it becomes? Equals, already this is given. So we have 5/19, and then this is approximately 0.263. So this is the conditional probability answer, probability of A by W. Now we will solve the next question. Now we will solve question number 20, in which the interest rate is given by small r is 6% yearly. That means 0.06 is divided by 12, we will get 0.005 monthly. Next is you have to find the time period that equals 7 years. It means 7 times 12, that is 84 months. Then you have to find the table factor. So table factor is FVIFA. You have to find the intersection of 0. Find intersection of 0.005 and 84, which is 104.07393. You can see in the statement of the question. So you have to find the future value. Let's future value you have to find. So its formula is equal lump sum times 1 plus iota raised to power n. So how we will solve this? From factor table we get 1 plus iota raised to power n is 1.52037, and Lin's total value is, you have to multiply this by lump sum, that is 21,000 times 1.5207. When you multiply both of them, you will get the answer, that is 31,927.77. Now in the question, he said that you have to calculate the monthly deposit. So how we will solve this? Formula for monthly deposit is, you have the future value, equals monthly deposit times table factor. So your equation will become, future value is, rewrite the future value, that is 31,927.77, that equals monthly deposit times 104.07393. Now rearrange this. You get monthly deposit value is divided by this value. So its deposit each month will equals $306.78. So this is the answer. Now we will solve the next question, question number 21. Now the next question is very interesting. You have the value of question number 21. In this question, given data is f of x 1 by x for 1 is less than x and x is less than e and 0. So in the part A, you have to find and justify the mod. Find and justify mod. So how we will start solving this? We get mod will be x equals 1. So answer will be x equals 1. So justification is on the interval 1 to e, the function f of x equals 1 by x is strictly decreasing. Therefore, its maximum value occurs at the below boundary where x equals 1. So that's why we got the mod value is 1 by x equals 1. So reason is this is strictly decreasing. Now we will solve the B part. In the B part he said that find the value of Q1. You know Q1 is 25th percentile. So how we will do this? First of all, accumulate the area up to Q1. Initial is 1, 1 to Q1 is 1 by x d of x, that equals 0.25. Now 1 by x is ln x, its value is 1 and Q1 equals 0.25. Now you have to find the ln Q1. So ln Q1 minus ln 1 equals 0.25. ln 1 is 0. So we will convert this in exponential form that ln Q1 equals 0.25. So this will be ln is the e. So e raised to power 0.25 equals Q1. So this is the answer. Final answer will be, when you solve this with the help of calculator, e raised to power 0.25, it will be 1.284. So this is the final answer. If you found this video helpful, subscribe Math Solver 1117. In the next video, we will solve the remaining question of this past paper. If you want to see the solution of the previous question, check in the playlist. All the questions are easily solved by step-by-step method. Keep learning, keep growing. Watch you in the next video. Stay tuned.